How's it going? Oh, I don't know if it's going. Hang on. I don't even know if the microphone's
Kills
going
me.
through correctly. Shh. Okay, cool. I'm being real. I don't really care if anyone watches this. I just need to lock in. Hang on. I'm forcing myself to lock in by streaming. This drawing has been in the works for, it should say, like at least 2 weeks. Yeah, oh my god, longer than 2 weeks. What is that? 16 days? It's been in the works for 16 days. Because I just have not been able to lock in for it. So I'm forcing myself to stream so I can lock in. I'll put that in the chat. Can I spell? Where's this stupid emoji? Okay, cause... Alright, can I pin that? Yes, I can. Let's pin that. I'm streaming to not only force myself to lock in. No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm not supposed to say I'm also being my lord, I'm switching between drawing and Minecraft because I am letting a no sound. Letting a XP farm run in the background. Because god damn it, I need these levels up. Oh, there's a lot of XP around. Wow. 50 frames per second, better could be worse. Okay, it's not 156, holy crap. Yeah, okay. Take your sweet goddamn time, dude. You know, even though my glove only covers like 2 fingers, so I can use my drawing pad, it's surprisingly still very, not really very difficult, but reasonably difficult to play Minecraft with an artist's glove on. Getting on that grind, I'm also, so I can use my drawing pad. It's surprisingly still very, I am silencing my stream. Is that seriously how delayed it is? Okay, well, I keep drawing, so screw you. Hello there. You can stay if you want, or you can leave. I don't really mind. I'm just trying to do this. Did I even paint the nail the last one? I drew it, but I didn't paint it. Jump scare, correct. Yeah, sorry for like not uploading for 4 months, by the way. That's sorry, really my bad. What do nails look like? And a bit more colour than that. I don't know, I just kind of fell off the deep end with that. I've still got my Wildcard subscription going on in the background, so I feel like it'd be really funny if I just posted a video of me oops. That's a long ass snail, holy crap. Um just going through 5 months worth of Wild Club rewards and then go back into hiatus. I just feel like that'd be really funny. Um so it's been kind of in and out. My prime was in 2020. That was when I was uploading straight heat. Fortunately, all those videos are gone now. I will play music in the background, but I'm a bit too worried about getting copyright striked, so I'm not really gonna risk it. Yeah, I've got a Wildcraft subscription that I've got running in the background. I haven't opened Wildcraft in like 5 months, and I've just completely forgotten that I was subscribed to it, so I've just let it fester and slowly build up. I'm actually gonna open it eventually. I just feel like it'd be really funny if I had that backload. It's gonna be so annoying to go through it though, I won't lie. Actually, I can check when I last opened it. I might do that, because, you know, why not? Um, the main reason why I haven't... No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying the main reason why I haven't been able to lock into this drawing... Okay. Somehow, I was like 15, 16 when I made them. I had the motivation, not quite, and the heart, but not quite the skill. What do you check when you last open apps? I forgot where. Yeah, because I keep zoning out. I keep end up going on my phone. I keep end up doom scrolling instead. What? Oh, that must be because they originally had a premium version where you only had to pay one off. It's like what, $5, $2 maybe. But then they removed that in 2019 and replaced it with Wild Club instead, which has a monthly subscription. So you might have the original. Oh, wait. I might need... Hang on, I'll turn that volume down. Not bad. Oops. Let's not do that. That probably wouldn't help. It's really, really quiet to me. Yeah, I'd say so, because there's no way in hell they would you'll be able to get away with not paying for World. I can't remember how to check when you last opened your apps. Think registers and sleeping apps. Oh, I found it. I think. I don't think I've opened it at all this year. No, I have. Sorry, last time I opened it. No, I remember when I last opened it. It was when I was my Cairns trip, which would have put that date to be what was that? Between the 15th and the 21st of January. So still a decent while ago. Yeah. Oh man, why does it taste so terrible? Your friend at one point and joined a few streams. I don't. I don't remember that. Um. Well, like I very faintly do. But, like the memory isn't all that strong. I do remember once, probably the most awkward place where the most physically awkward place I streamed was at my grandmother Lola's house. Yeah, I wanted to grind the season because I thought the fox skin looked really neat, And then that plan fell through. What are these fingers, dog? What the hell? Why did I draw it like that? Yeah. Like, do you remember? Yeah, I remember one time I was streaming at my grandmother's house, but where I was physically streaming was a bit awkward. I was because I got a spare bedroom that basically I have to myself essentially because I'm the only person that sleeps in there, and I was streaming under the desk. Like, 'cause I was curled up under. It was a pretty big desk, all things considered. All things considered, but yeah, I was just curled up under the desk. Well, thank you. I like to think that I get art blocks here and there, but uh, kind of fading in, kind of fading between. Oh, my art is terrible, and oh, I love my art style so much. How did I do this? And why? Okay, I'm just gonna duplicate that. Alright, so that's our original. This is our work. Okay. Was it comfy? It was for the first 5 minutes, and then my back hurt. Speaking of my back hurting, it hurts right now, or I should not be hurting my back nailing this. I mean, I guess in all fairness, if I wanted to pretend to do a stream to lock in, I could probably just put this on like private. Oh, but then again, I would know that's on private, so I'd still doom's castle. Okay. So I guess I'll just mention what I'm doing right now with the art. So this character is not exactly slim, but has a generally lean build and appearance, and somehow his fingers are thicker than the other characters. I'm happy to, but actually, can I show you something? Now that you mention that, can I show you something? I want to show you something. All right, just gonna try to get over there. I'm gonna pull up some ancient stuff from that I made. It's hilariously embarrassing. Where did I put it? It's here. Yes. Um. In all fairness, this art aged really poorly. That's wonderful. I made that. Oh, that's been interesting. So, according to properties of the file, it was made in 2024 but modified in 2018. Oh, well, that was really pretty. Thank you. He is the main character. And this was him like 2 years ago. He probably changed the most. Like, he looks so different. Yeah, something like this. Um, it was he and Jen was my probably my all-time favorite YouTubers, like like easily over Dentinium and everything. My absolute favorite, which is why when I say that the pictures the fan art that I drew of them do not age well, I really, really mean it. They're just on a monthly basis because. Funnily enough, I'm actually watching Popular MMOs, like not on stream, but just before it. I have the lucky block race in the background. Um, but no, it's really sad to look back. Yeah, oh, fuck, I know. Yeah, for the books. Man, I never got one of the books. Are they still are they even sold still? I don't know. But God, when was this one made? 2016. Oh my god. 29th December 2016. Yeah, I wouldn't necessarily say it hurts. They got this nostalgic tinge to it. Um, but I've been looking back on their breakup and how Pat moved past it, especially added with that mental maturity and the awareness of that process. It's a lot more heartbreaking to look back on. Like it's less saddening in the fact that oh, that I'm gonna make videos again, and more saddening the fact that oh, Jen moved on with her life and she's got a husband now. I think she's having a kid. I think that was one of her wishes at least. She's got a dog now and everything. She's got an absolutely fantastic life going as far as I'm aware. Well, Pat's kind of left in the dust. Obviously, not neither of their faults. Pat just happened to get caught up in like the oh George not found art or something. Oh boy, do I have a little surprise for you, my guy. Guy, girl, they, them. Hang on, stalking you. She, my my girlie, my queen. Do I have a surprise for you now that you mentioned George not found? Yeah, it actually is. It's really they split up. Like I'm glad they split up solely for the reason that they did. It was to make each other happier because they wanted different things in life, and I would much rather them separate than continue to be together and gradually become more and more unhappy and possibly end up with a worse outcome than what actually happened. So I'm glad that they broke up. I'm glad they were able to come to that conclusion together and be able to put their relationship aside for their own happiness. But yeah, it definitely is so bitter. Why is Instagram not loading? It's a dream I found. No, actually, I don't think I ever drew a dream I found. I never cared for the dream not found stuff as much as I did the Fields family stuff. I didn't care for it as much. Like I thought that Dream's like concept character was really based on any movie I watched. Good, yeah. Oh, what movie is that? But yeah, this is another account because I don't know if you remember back in 2021 where I had to switch over. No, I didn't have to, but I wanted to switch over accounts and aims from my Warcraft stuff to Dreamers and the Animations, and I made this account and put a bunch of art on it. Most of it's just OC stuff, which heavily based on characters from the Dream SMP, but there is a lot of Dream SMP fan mix in there as well. What Dreams is recommended? I should check it out. Yeah, no, 100%. Um, because what was I gonna say? I don't know what I was gonna say. Um, yeah, it's obviously like it's yeah, it's hard. Yeah. Um, most unfortunately, most of the dream dream drawings that I made are like on paper, and I don't have them with me. Well, I have them here, but I can't bother getting them out. Honestly, it's like tucked away in my wardrobe somewhere. Um, but yeah, no, because you know what the whole like fan design of Dream and George, Dream being like this goat guy with a mask and George being this mushroom guy. I kind of really dig those designs. I mean, not so much the George not found the mushroom stuff, but more like the Dream uh like goat design and all that because I thought that just it didn't really make sense to me the connection with Dream and goats and rams or whatever, but it looks cool to me. I can understand Tubbo and Schlatt's. I can't remember if they had something going. I can definitely understand Schlatt's because obviously that's its kind of persona. on YouTube. But I didn't understand dreams, but I thought it was cool. So it's a concept that I went with. Um, yeah, I had my own. I had my own AUs and everything. Yeah, the fantasy was so crazy. I like Hakudi's like concept a lot. I don't know why. I just really like the whole like Spanish Mexican mafia casino type vibe going on. And I feel like it's not funny. I know knowing that I'm now old enough to gamble. Oh, just I don't. I know me talking about gambling is a bit questionable, but I'll say this now, just as a general thing. Um, what's like to gamble? It's the most mediocre thing in the whole world. All right, and you can tell you did. Well, I did clearly. I don't know why I started like talking about gambling. Oh yeah, because quackity, but it's the most mediocre thing in the world. Because at one point you're like, oh yeah, I can see why. Hmm. Yeah, I can see why people get addicted to this, but at the same time, it really just feels like places of gambling, like casinos and pubs and all whatnot. It just really seems like they are really, really, really trying so hard to get people both move into it, and it works for some people. Like especially, my friend goes in there more often than I do, and she tells me about how like every Wednesday and Thursday, especially because those days are pension days, and that's when the old people show up and gamble their pension away. But no, before I went there for the first time, I jotted down some notes on how casinos make their big money, and here are some experience. Yeah, no, no, like in all honesty, it's good fun, but definitely control what you're like. Keep a very very close eye on what you're spending because it's so easy to forget that what you're spending is real money. Most I've won is $13. I won $13 once. It was great. Um, yeah, you definitely get like a big dopamine rush and you want to spend more, but you just have to keep reminding yourself that um you spending real money. A few things to know about casinos and just general like gambling places is a few things. Um, a lot of the machines have bright flashing lights and noises to attract your attention to them. I think that's pretty obvious. They intentionally have really distasteful carpet designs, like ugly carpet designs, to get you to look away from the ground and up at the machines, and also just like nothing on the wall. There are no clocks on the walls, and there are no windows, so there's no way to tell the passage of time. The only thing that's visually stimulating and audibly stimulating in the gambling rooms is the machines themselves. They are designed to keep your to have 100% of your focus. Okay. Okay, some scratch cards. So scratch cards they were my very very first type of gambling. I bought 5 $1 scratchies, and I broke even. Every time every first time I've gone to a gamble, I've always broke even. When I first went into the pokies, at my pub at my town, I broke even the first day. My first ever scratchies, I bought 5 $1 scratchies. 2 of them were winning nothing. No, I bought 6, sorry, but I gave one to someone else because it was like a secret Santa thing. So I spent $6. 2 of them, no, sorry, yeah, 2 of them weren't winning. One of them gave me 3. One of them gave me $3, and one of them gave me $2. So I earned back $5, and I got a free scratchy. So I essentially broke even. And the funniest thing is I still haven't redeemed those. They're still sitting in my car because I keep forgetting to go in and redeem them. Because every time I've been out with them, they're either closed or it's a weekend because it's a news agency. Anyways, I realized I got so sidetracked for that. Maybe let's focus on what I actually came here to, and that was lock into the drawing. Oh, I got much out of breath from talking. I love yapping so much. Although I'd happily yap more because that's kind of like saving the point of the yeah. Who's there? You're welcome. You're welcome. Oh my god. Yeah, welcome back. That's what I'd say. Welcome back. Um, shit. I mean, excuse me. How am I gonna do this? So this character. Yeah, I'll just label them so we know. This is Tilly, and he's a guy. And this is Az, and he's also a guy because there's Esty. Tilly is supposed to be like not necessarily like slim or anything, but just generally lean. Definitely a lot leaner than this guy has. So I'm trying to like bulk one up and lean out the other. The green. Green? This guy? Yeah, they're gay. They are fruits. I feel like this is the least surprising thing in the world. I feel like you guys shouldn't be surprised, but then I have to remind myself that the stuff that that I post on Instagram has essentially no ties to YouTube at all. If I've been active over on Instagram, if you're curious. What are those nails? uh, this far out. So, wouldn't you know it, these characters actually started out as best friends in the early versions of the story. How freaking typical. No, actually, they set up as like lovers first, but that was when the story was extremely underdeveloped. Like, no character names, no character designs at all, just the concept alone. So it's gonna be like, can you check it out? It's like you don't have to use this. You don't have to. Yeah, I'd have to check it out. I was just saying that a lot of my activity is over there right now. That's where I actually am. You see my posts. Um, I will give a disclaimer though. A lot of the stuff on there is just generally better suited for a more mature audience. Um, obviously because I'm older, so you probably expect that. So you can up some. Most of the drawings are okay, but some of them do contain blood and gore and all that. I do swear on my stories a little bit. There is some, I won't say suggestive stuff, or definitely there's no explicit stuff. Definitely no explicit stuff, but just like you can find some smart buried in there somewhere. So just general heads up. Nothing absolutely graphic though, and the ones that are graphic do have warnings on them, but just a precaution. Alright, so I'm just gonna redraw this hand. So I guess I'll just go over the history of these characters, because who doesn't love listening to someone yap about their own characters for like 20 minutes? Oh, my farm! My XP farm! Let's get that sorted. Holy crap. Ugh, that's not really good. I mean, admittedly, oh shit. Oh Christ, sorry. Um, I mean, admittedly, I am as well. It's not really my fault per se, but what am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that it's not really a good thing at all to be desensitized to that stuff at all. But yeah, you gotta keep it in mind. I watch AVM, but this is better. AVM, go to that mic. This is. I'm not trying that. This is the second set of fully enchanted netherite armor, and as you can probably assume from the tool names, this is like the second or third version of them. Because what I did the other day, it was actually really, it was really embarrassing. I was flying through the nether, right? I knew where I was going, so it was reasonably safe. But I got a bit too far, and it confused me a little bit because I went into a direction that I don't typically go in. And wanted to turn around, and I accidentally slammed into a wall and lost all my stuff. So, oh yeah, no, I was as well, which is probably it probably explains why I create the stuff now. But no, I was just saying. I was just saying. I was just, I don't know. I just wanted to say something like that. Do I have my last one? No. Okay. Let's probably get this stuff down here. Um, yeah, no, I'm not that surprised. The internet is quite the place, and it's definitely like one of the reasons why. And hot take, thank you, box, silky milky. Yeah, it's a pickaxe. If you recognize that as being something else, I swear it's just a coincidence. I literally just named it Silky Milky because because Milky reminds me of Silky, and Silky is a silk touch pick. Do you mind? Silk touch pickaxe. Um, yeah, quite the place. It's alright. It's literally just a storage room. That's all it is. There is stuff over here. Well, there is rooms over here, but I haven't done anything with them at all. I made them and then realized, oh wait, I don't actually have a use for this. So I kind of just built this all for nothing, but that's fine. Yeah, I don't have a house or anything. I just live underground like a fucking vampire or something. What are my shock boxes again? Don't have this things for my shock boxes. Oh well. Um, okay, that's fine. They will just go here then. I think it's a decent little place. Yeah, I would explode that so much. I can't tell if you're gonna explode from how much you like the place, or if you're saying I would explode that place because of how many chests there are. My PC will probably explode. I mean, it's a good. It's not even PC. It's a laptop, but it's a good laptop. It's definitely a good laptop. Probably be able to handle it, maybe. But I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk exploding this thing. That's kind of why I like it. I'm not really one for like big scale builds. I kind of just like cozying up to a specific spot and then just renovating it. That's how I do. Oh, okay, yeah. Okay, that makes it more sense. There isn't a whole lot though. This is literally just it. Something over there. I mean, there's a mine over there, but I don't really use it. That's just so I can transport the villages. There is a bit up on the surface, but it's just a garden and like a little dock thing. So what was I doing? You're distracting me. I forgot what I was doing. I do have axolotl spawn here. Yeah, cute. Yes, please don't explode. Do I still have chickens here? I do. Okay, good. I don't even know how the chickens got here. I'm gonna be real. Oh, I think they spawned up in the monster zombie spawner because baby zombie's right. The spider jockeys. Um, baby zombie chicken jockeys. They can spawn from a spawn egg, spawner, and I just bring them down here and breed them, I guess. Which, you talking about the shader? What what shader? I don't know what you're talking. Um, it is. Oh, let's try that. Yeah, it is complementary shaders. Where is it? This one. Complementary Unbound. Do not ask me how I got it because I don't remember because I needed someone to walk me through it because it was so annoying. But that's what it's called. I think you can find it on what is it, Forge? Press Forge. It's just a separate app that lets you browse um uh, like mods and stuff. I think it's the Unbound one. I can't remember, but like, yeah, it's yeah, cool shaders. Oh, yeah. You don't need a PC to do it. This is again what I'm using is literally a laptop, as you can see. What does it say? Right here. It says laptop right here. But again, it is like a RTX 3070. It's like a proper gaming laptop, but it's a laptop regardless. Basically, if you have something that can run Minecraft, you got something that can run shaders. But I don't know if like Xbox or console could do this. So working mother, don't. I don't think so. Oh, actually, because mobile has Bedrock Edition, and Bedrock has its own store. They might be able to find something similar on there, but I've got no idea. I'm playing Java right now, so I wouldn't know. But if you like this shader, I want to show you something, right? I actually freaked out when I got this the first time. I'm about to show you something that will blow your marbles. It's God rays. It's a bright sun there. That's why the issue with this shader pack. The sun is. I've got two issues. Two issues. The sun is extremely bright with this shader, like especially during the midday or during the majority of the day. And in certain conditions, you can't see the water. But speaking of the freaking water, look, I went absolutely ballistic when I saw this. It's absolutely insane. And the sunsets, they are absolutely gorgeous. I have so many screenshots. But I deleted them all now because I actually went through them yesterday and just deleted a bunch. But before I had so many screenshots of just like the sunset. This game because it's so pretty. I know. That's the only add-on I have though. Really, if I remove this aspect, if I remove the shaders, it's just vanilla Minecraft. Actually, it's slightly outdated now because I have to download. I gotta like re-download it to be I don't know. Actually, I don't know. I need to re-download to be compatible with the US version because this is like again, this is 1.21. I think we're up to 1.20 something else. We're up to something else. It's not 1.21 anymore. So I don't actually have access to the bundles or the Weeping Forest or any other fancy stuff. Or the fact that the lodestone recipe was changed to include an iron ingot instead of another ingot, which is kind of super inconvenient. But oh well. Levels are blown. Goody. I am glad. Now it's time to take a break because I'm actually out of breath from how much talking I've been doing. I went to orthodontist earlier today. Received my retainers that I've got to wear every night. That's gonna be fun. Oh, wow. Putting lights on. Something really neat that I found out about my little cabin thing is that it all connects up. So I can just. Oh, I almost crashed. My mouse didn't spin fast enough. There you go. Yeah. The only thing I'm missing now, because obviously I died before and I lost all my stuff, the only thing I'm missing now is for this to be netherite, my crossbow and my trident, which trident seems to be the most inconvenient because obviously I had a riptide on it and it made flying around an absolute breeze, but that's okay. Like, can I just. Rude. Wrote this yesterday because I was so sick of having to dig through all the stone to get to the mobs spawner to check up on it because I occasionally accidentally break it. So now I can just very easily access it. Oh, I should check. Oh, that's how I can get something from. Oh, okay. I just remember something I could have done. I had the issue of them spawning on top of the monster spawner instead of dropping down, and then as when I just put chains on it, that would actually just because then it will also look cool. Um, I don't have much else to show off build wise. I suppose I have. Oh, oh, bit of a reactive, bit of another reaction. Can you fly, please? Thank you. So yeah, just a bit bright. Be careful with the sludge because it doesn't have unbreaking on it yet. It's around here somewhere. I want to fall in there. Oh, damn, where is it? I keep forgetting where it is. Is it here? No. Is it over here? Here it is. Okay. Um, the only build I've got left to show off is probably the way I remember my end portal. Which, fun fact, apparently it had been so long since I last entered the end that I had completely forgotten that I had renovated the room with the end portal. Genuinely completely forgot about this. I forgot I did all this, which is actually shocking considering the fact that the lava behind you was such a pain to do. There's something over here. It's just wait, is there? I don't know if there is. No, okay, never mind. Nothing there. It was so annoying. It's currently 5 in the afternoon. I don't know if I'll stream again. I'm gonna be real. This was such an impulsive thing for me to do, and very on the spot. Um, but um, currently 5 p.m. I also am no longer in school, so that opens up a lot of time for me if I decide to stream again. But then again, I'm also working, so it also closes up sometimes on my stream. But really, at this point, it's just completely utterly random. Like, I can start streaming at 4 in the morning, so I can literally just stream like any time of day. thank you. I think it looks pretty neat. I actually like. I came through and I was like, oh shit, I forgot I did all this. And I looked here and I thought, oh wait, it's actually really neat. Problem is though, it's kind of got that like emptiness problem in the sole fact that um, I don't really know what to put in this room. I kind of just made it to look, made it for it to look nice. Which, in all fairness, is not there's nothing wrong with doing that. But if it just feels slightly weird. Okay, 26. Yeah, so I had to take a cold hard think about that because I was like, do I have something on the 26th? And the answer is yes. I had the orthodontist appointment, which was earlier today. I'm also just like on a general really bad uh schedule of sleep. And by that I mean like go to sleep at 4 in the morning, wake up at 2 in the afternoon. It's getting pretty bad. I'm trying to like control it, but yeah, it's a bit hard when. Oh, why? Why is it open here? I don't understand. But yeah, but it could really just be any time of day. Most likely, roughly around this time. Most likely, if at all. But really, just any time. Oh yeah, look, oh I missed the sunset. And yeah, why is there a creep on my cactuses? Actually, I don't really care. I can't spin my mouse fast enough. Freaking drawing tablets in the way. Why did I fly down here? Oh, okay, no, that's okay. Whoa. Right, let's plant myself back here. Close those gates because I'm paranoid. Be AFK and focus on the freaking drawing. Yeah, yeah, it's like that. Getting a sleep schedule can help with that. That's all I have to say. Oh. Crack open a mint. Truly. Right, let's lock into this friggin' drawing. I would like to do that. Um, I'll give a bit of history to these characters. I'll talk about as much as I can remember of them. I don't remember every detail because obviously I didn't record every single detail ever, especially in the beginning. But yeah, yeah, yeah. Kind of like, I mean, it was just like the stream was just an experiment slash attempt to get me to look in. I think I'm definitely, but I don't think it would matter a whole lot anyway, considering that I'm kind of past the stage where I was at the most. Like I've completed the lineup, and so I can expect myself to lock in a bit easier. I need some, I need some guidelines for this hand. Holy crap! Just gonna go one of these. Pretend there's a hand here, sort of. Yeah, what is his hand? a messed up hand. I'm just realizing that now. Um, yeah, no. But yeah, no, I'm past that stage now. Um, one thing I do like to do, and I don't know if I'll do it at the stream or not, because like it's fun, is that because obviously characters change over time. I before I merge all the coloring layers, I color them their original palette, and like I just study the difference. I think the funniest is probably like, especially for ads, for example. Battery pack. Oopsie daisies, where's my charger? Ugh, come here. Because, um, this is roughly when it was created when I was first starting out drawing, not really drawing humans again, but when I was starting to draw humans consistently, and when I was trying to like get used to skin tones, but I hadn't quite grappled with it. And so I entered the stage, not really stage because it was kind of stuck around for a while, but I had this problem where all like the skin tones I would paint had this yellowish tint. Nothing wrong with it, by the way. I'll get that out of the way. Nothing wrong with having a yellowish or orange tinted skin tone, but it was more like it was less character with a yellowish skin tone and more character that looks like they have liver failure. So, yellow. So um, but yeah, like, and also at that time I was also just generally grappling with skin tones in general. So obviously, up onto my option to like last yearish, the year before, but the year before, all my characters were pretty much white. Well, I'd say all my characters were white. So obviously, I drew my friends, for example, they've got varying skin tones, and one of my friends in particular had a particularly dark skin tone. They were from Sri Lanka, but I don't know. But I'd never really colored a person of color. Up until that point, they were all just. I'll explain this in the best way I can. I feel really bad trying to explain this. They were just. I didn't have much variety, and so as I slowly got my footing as to where I wanted the skin tones and just having getting over skin tones in general, I was slowly able to correct them. So what ended up happening with this character as was this character Tilly, because he's supposed to be pale. That's his whole thing. He's pale, very very fair skin tone. So he basically said the same, or as slowly just darkened, like very gradually over time. Um, his original skin tone was this color. Like you see what I mean by the yellow undertone in a second. That's how like yellow and light it was. And this is where it's sitting at now. It's quite the difference. Went from looking like plastic to looking like an actual person. I just find that highly, highly amusing. But yeah. So, sorry, this was so quiet now. Holy dang. Yeah, quite the shift. Obviously, you can see here it's still like ignoring the rose, like the red in the cheeks. It's still quite yellow, but There's definitely some difference now, and it's slightly less yellow, I think. Can't, wait, I think it's slightly less yellow. About the same amount of yellow, really. That's 31 degrees. So, yeah, okay, well, just very slightly less yellow. But, yeah, gradually became less and less plastic and more like an actual skin tone until we get up to that. And I think, particularly this piece, is when I really shifted the red hue because, yeah, the whole concept, because funnily enough, the story they're from is now not only based on, but like its lore fundamentals, are like just based on prejudice and colonization and racism and all that. I forgot the word I was trying to make. Um, what I'm trying to say is that as in his face is supposed to and like their skin tone supposed to hold like this slight redness hue to it. That's what I imagine the character being. Well, Tilly and his family are very pale because the whole concept is that Tilly's ancestors came down to their continent, came down to Sage from the north, because Sage is the name of the continent. Wow, wow. Yeah, no, that's fair though. But yeah, so hang on, I'll draw this because it's easier for me to remember. Okay, picture this is Sage. Right, pretend this is Sage. Oh Christ! I've been wanting to redraw that. I think I redrew the drawings on a bit. So as in his plotline is are the native people of this continent Sage. He is native Sajan. Yeah. All right. Tilly is it's a bit up in the air right now, but we'll say for the purposes of this, we'll say Sajan born because he was born in Sage, but is of Korvic descent, and simple like that, we'll just say he's white, just for simplicity reasons. So the white people came up from this continent up in the north, came down to Sage, and were like, "Hey, this is our continent now. Too bad. We're gonna we're gonna we're gonna use your native people as for our economy now." That's what they did, and it was like that for like 50 to 100 years or so, until one native person was like, "Hey, that's enough of that." And all the natives, because the white people, they base themselves up here in the north. Natives were like, "Hey, well, screw you, screw you and your prejudice, and for attacking and stealing our land, we're gonna wage war against you." So they migrated. They didn't migrate south, but they based south, and they had this big fight, this big war, yada yada yada. Fast forward a couple of years, Tilly was born here in this little city. Um, Again, up in the air what that city is because it's supposed to be part of an empire, and I'm trying to figure out the monarchy still. But basically, let's just imagine that he is a prince and he's going to become king of the spot. And Az is going to is like the heir to uh ascending this place. And they meet and they're both like, "Hey, this war is really pointless. Also, I like you a lot." So essentially you got this whole thing of this whole forbidden love trope, really. Um, so yeah, Joey's got the whole colonizer stuff on his back. The whole, oh yeah, you're white, you're white. You gotta ascend the throne of the North, and the white people. You gotta, win this war so you can claim back all this. Make our reputation better because this spot had reputation beforehand. It got tarnished a bit, so trying to get it back, get our power back. While this guy is hearing stuff like, "Oh, you gotta fight for our people," and the turns out well, they're both pacifists for one. They hate the idea of war. They absolutely despise it. They're both pacifists, really, and they also love each other. So yeah, that's essentially what we're dealing with right now. So yeah, I have like official race names for them, but I could go over them, but I don't want it to cloud like you know fucking I don't like force all this law down your throat. But if you do want it anyway, so the the the, the quote white people said they trace back to this continent up here called Corva, and so just down here, this is the equator, and there's some other stuff going on here as well. This is Sage. Tilly was born in Sage, but has direct ancestry to this place, and has direct ancestry and lives in this place, but really far south because yeah. They got all these other places as well. I'll just name them because I feel like it. You got this really cool place called yeah. What I name it again? Oh, I keep forgetting. Yeah, I'll remember. I'll do what I can remember. You've got Juna. Oh, it's Dolores. Dolores. You got Ambrance here. You got Amra Merca. You got like let's say here, I guess. You got Island. Come on, you gotta remember this. I'm joking. You don't have to remember this. I don't know. That's what I still got made up so far. But I've had to I had to scrap a lot of what I had already written down. I just erased my work. I had to erase a lot of what I had already done because the complicated story caused a lot of plot holes that I didn't have the brain power to properly fix up. Hooray! You get the gist. I'm gonna figure out how to draw hands again. Still a bit full. So I wonder if no, still. That's surprising. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You definitely get some sleep because it's like what 12 in the morning for you. You just started the day. I'm already what like over 12 hours in. Only I'm already 17 hours into the new day. And you only just started it. Just do better. I love making fun of time zones. It's so funny. Nah, you're all good. You go to sleep. Yeah, silly goose. Okay, that looks a lot more accurate. Holy crap. Oh, that's funny. Dude, I cannot be responsible for you staying up. You cannot let some douchebag artist streamer be the reason you staying up. I can't think if you even have like school. Because I know America works differently from Australia. Our school year started like what up like 2 weeks ago. Thank you, and good night to you. And hello there. Who is that? The bird cat. How are you doing this fine afternoon, evening, morning, night, whatever time it is for you? Pretty alright. Oh my goodness, I'm pretty alright. Um, I'm for some reason out of breath because I've been talking the last hour straight. I've also been ranting about my characters. You know, go usual. Where are you from, the Broadcat? If you would like to, if you don't mind sharing that information. Are you from the United States? Are you from Canada? Are you from England? Germany? Where are you from? Of course, you don't have to answer if you don't want to. I was just curious. I mean, according to my statistics that I haven't checked in like 3 years, according to that statistic, the majority of my audience is watching from the US. Isn't that surprising? But it's so cool, but also kind of scary. I don't know. I'm kind of scared of the States, especially with the current situation it's in, but I won't get into politics today. Do you enjoy the States? I don't know why I'm talking like this. Do you enjoy the States? The Red Cat? I hope you do. Yeah, get off. As someone who is sitting here in Australia watching the States go to turmoil, that's good. It's good. It's good to know that you're enjoying yourself despite what is happening over there, because got some scary stuff going on over there. I won't lie to you. What's up with that band? I'm mostly just drawing really. Trying to look in because, as stated in the pinned message, this has been in the works for like over 2 weeks. Ah, try better or worse than one another is more of a subjective thing than an objective thing. I just have more skills, and no, that's not what I'm saying. I have more experience on my belt. But that isn't. My god, the cars here are noisy. That isn't. That can't. My lord, I can't speak today. But that does not mean you cannot become like or even better than me. You just gotta have good faith and patience. You've got you've gotta have patience, as annoying as it is. Just believe me, it's so annoying to get to this point. So annoying. Yeah. Yeah, I think most people end up like are like that. Although honestly, I'm suffering from a bit of burnout right now. Oh my god, I need that stretch. I'm, taking a quick break to stretch because holy crap. Yeah. Oh, alright. Here's everyone. I'm part of a server that's almost always on a call, and they're not on a call for once. I wonder what they're doing. Hmm. Interesting. Oh well. What? Them have painted mouths. Oh. Oh, now I feel silly. And that's time up for the spawner farm thing. Is that delay for the stream? That's like a, I don't know. I am gonna hit the wall and then I'm gonna stop hitting once it reaches that point. Try again. 20-30 second delay. Holy cow, that's all. With the delay. Oh yeah, I have a mic on my back. I forgot I had a mic. Hello. Sorry, I was kind of on the grind just then. Genuinely forgot I had a microphone. I think I also just hit like a state of mind where I don't feel like talking. So I don't know what it is. I think I'm just really tired because I had really bad sleep last night. Thank you. I try to live it myself. It's hard sometimes, but yeah. Let's see here. Well, I'm glad you like it. How far out? Of course, flip the canvas. No. And um, okay. Interesting.